The Office of the Press Secretary has announced the appointment of TV host Daphne Osenia Paez as Malacanang press briefer. To tell us more about this, we have Maricel Halili joining us over Zoom. Hi, Mase. Good afternoon. First off, what is the role of a Malacanang press briefer and how is this different from the presidential spokesperson?
Hi, Sean. Ms. Daphne Osenia Paez clarified that she won't be the presidential spokesperson. She said that as media press briefer, her mandate is to amplify whatever the message of President Bongbong Marcos and the programs of the government. So in short, she will simply report the government program. She will be giving a briefing, especially during the time or after cabinet meeting to inform the people what happened during the cabinet meeting.
All right, so just to clarify, Mase, for example, you're of course our Malacanang Press Corps correspondent. You would be liaising directly with Ms. Paez.
Well, it seems to be that way, but I'm not sure if she can answer questions with regards to Malacanang issues because earlier today, we or some of the reporters tried to ask specific topics, specific questions, particularly about the West Philippine Sea and the passing away of CPP founder Joma Sison, but they actually refused to give answers to those questions. And they clarify that she is not a presidential spokesperson, but simply a media press briefer. So she will simply amplify whatever the message of President Bongbong Marcos or whatever the government wants the people to know.
All right, so having said that, Mase, how often do we get to see the new palace briefer? Would she be the one holding the press briefings for the press corps? And is her post considered a secretary level or a USEC level or an ASEC?
I asked that earlier, Sean. I asked whether we should address her as undersecretary or assistant secretary. But Ms. Paez simply said that we just have to call her Daphne. So it means that she is not appointed as an undersecretary or assistant secretary, but simply a media press briefer. Based on her statement earlier, she said that we can expect her to give a briefing every Tuesday, every after cabinet meeting. So I assume that she will report to the media, she will report to the public the conclusions or the agenda of the cabinet meeting. By the way, what happened earlier today during the cabinet meeting, they have 11 cabinet secretaries who reported before President Bongbong Marcos. And Ms. Daphne Paez said that this will be the last cabinet meeting for this year. So other cabinet secretaries will be reporting their accomplishments probably by next year already.
All right, thanks for clearing that up, Mase. Moving on now to another matter, this one having to do with the DICT. We have Secretary of Information and Communications Technology, Ivan Uy, of course, present in that briefing that you just mentioned where 11 secretaries presented. What issues did Secretary Uy touch on?
Well, as we all know, Secretary Ivan Uy already announced that they will start the implementation of the SIM card registration law on December 27. And but earlier today, he actually touched on the issues on cybercrime in the country. He mentioned that we only have 200 cybercrime professionals here in the Philippines. So what they are planning to do is to offer trainings to some of the hackers here in the country, because as we all know, the Philippines is one of the most supporters of not hacking, but social media and or technology IT savvies. So he mentioned that maybe we can consider some of the hackers and train them to be part of the cybercrime professionals in the country. Worldwide, we actually need 3 million cybercrime professionals, but here in the country, Secretary Ivan Uy did not mention any limit. What they want is to hire more cybercrime professionals.
All right, interesting to see more white hat hackers in that role. Thank you so much for all those updates. Maricel Halili reporting to us live from Manila.